Okay, here's my foot. That's what the shoes did to that side. There's a little bit more there. I have to wear these socks while I'm wearing my sandals on my walk. I can't wear the shoes anymore. It's too painful. And I'm bleeding through the socks every day. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I have a new subscriber from a nice lady in the Philippines. Subscribed the other day. She says I'm strong for my age, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let her think that. So, shh. Anyway, started out the day with a walk, almost an hour. My hip started going out on me almost right away, and it was bothering me the whole walk. But I'm not walking. I have to get rid of this fat, so my hip's just gonna have to get better or something. So how did I hurt my hip, you say? Okay, Valerie was in the hospital. The first time she was in the hospital, she broke her pelvic bone, and then the second time she broke her ankle. She had a fall, she broke her pelvic bone, and then the second time she twisted it the wrong way in the bathroom or something. She broke it somehow, real easily broke. So she yelled for me, and I went running in there and had to take her to the hospital. When you can't walk yet, they have you in the hospital bed with adult diapers on, and nurses come around and they change you, and they clean you all up and everything. The hospital here had some really creepy looking male nurses from I don't know where, you know, speaking foreign language, and just anyway, one of them, Valerie, they were taking her to change, and Valerie looked at me and said, "No, I don't want this guy changing me." And I said, "Okay." She said no, you know what I mean, to the guy. The head nurse was there, big old bull dyke, with tattoos all over and everything. She says, she started arguing with me about it. I said, Valerie said no. The answer is no. It has to be a female nurse, right? So I argued with her about it, and then I went to her supervisor. She had already gone to the supervisor and told the supervisor that Valerie wasn't the one that didn't like it, it was me. So anyway, that's how the whole thing started out. And then eventually, like, I had to fight with the hospital constantly over this stuff, and other old ladies were complaining about it too. They would just, if you didn't have somebody there with you, like if you're a woman and you didn't have somebody there with you, they would just ignore them and change them anyway. Like it was like they weren't even protesting. But anyway, eventually Valerie, she looked at me and she said, "You do it." And I said, "Okay, I'll do it." So from then on, I'd go into they had like a storage closet with all the stuff. I'd go in there and I'd grab all the stuff you need. I'd grab enough for the whole day, and I'd keep it by Valerie's bed. And when you change somebody like that, you change it, you throw it out, you clean it, get everything cleaned up and sanitized, and then like the beds, the backs go up and down, and the people, like Valerie would slide down. So when you change them, you have to stand at the head of the bed, put your hands in their armpits, and then pull them to the top of the bed, back up to the top of the bed, slide them back up there. So that's what I was doing, and the bed was like, this particular hospital bed was cramped in a corner, and I was trying to get in I was up against the wall in the bed, and I was in a really weird position, and I pulled something in here, hurt it really bad, and I still had to keep changing her after that, doing the same thing over and over again. Every time it hurt like hell. But there's no way I was, there's no way I wasn't going to, take care of Valerie. So I just kept doing it, kept making it worse. So that's how I did this. And it's been a couple of years, and still it's not right. but I've constantly had to fight with the hospital over this stuff. And they, like, I'd be going to get the supplies. They'd tell me, you can't go in there. I'd go, okay, I can't go in there, and I just walk in there, grab the stuff, and do it anyway. Every day I'd fight with them. Yeah, don't go, don't don't end up in the hospital in Canada. Just don't do it. This place, it's unbelievable, and don't let them give you this kind of healthcare system. This is worse than what you have. But anyway, I went for my walk. I made it all the way back, and I ate breakfast and all that stuff, and workout time. I didn't do much warm up before I got to the working sets. You know, I've been testing to see how much I could do with the different weights, but now I've got my working set and I've got my warm ups. I've got it all figured out. So I did a little bit of warm up, and then on the bench press I did working weight was 170, and going slow like this, always keeping always keeping the muscle doing it, you know, never giving it a break by locking out or anything like that, or like sitting at the bottom. And so at 170 I did I did five sets of 6 and 1 set of 5, and then completely forgot to try to do some singles. It's okay, it's not a big deal. This isn't about singles right now anyway. So then I put the dumbbells. I warmed up with 50 pounds. I didn't do a whole bunch of different warm-ups. I just warmed up because I've already been bench pressing, right? So I did a few like 5 or 8 reps with 50 pounds just to get, you know, warmed up a little bit. And then I used 60 pounds for the working weight, and I did 2 sets of 8, a set of 6, a set of 5, and I think another set of 5.5. Something like that. I forgot to write that last set down. I'll write it down right now. 5. I'll just call it 5. But yeah, and then that was the end of the workout. So that's the whole thing. So I guess that's what happened, and here it is. Warm up with bar. Warm up with 120. Warm up with 160. Okay, first working set. This is 170. Let's see how 170 goes. I'm been trying to find the weight range for the right rep range and all that kind of stuff. So this is where I'm going today. Okay, second working set. Still 170. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Third working set, still 170. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fourth working set, still 170. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth working set, still 170. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sixth working set, still 170. 1, 2, 3, 4. 50-pound dumbbells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 60-pound dumbbells. I'm going to try this for a working weight. So let's see how this goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. £60 dumbbells, second working set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, third working set, still 60-pound dumbbells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fourth working set, still 60-pound dumbbells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is the fifth working set. I can't remember. Anyways, probably the last one, so still 60-pound dumbbells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi guys. I know lots of you guys that are watching are probably a lot stronger than me, and you know, I want to be stronger like you guys. And if you're, you know, even weaker than I am, well, what is wrong with you? No, I'm kidding. There's nothing wrong with you. Everybody has to start somewhere, and getting stronger isn't easy. It's not just being willing to, you know, do the work, put in the work every day. The hardest part for somebody who, you know, who's willing to put in the work is knowing what to do. And you know, nobody just knows what to do. Like, it doesn't happen like that. So you need somebody who does know, what to do in your corner. Spencer Graziano, he does online coaching. So if you feel like you're stuck, you've gotten your newbie gains, you reached the end of your newbie gains, or even if you're stronger than me and you're stuck, Spencer can help you. There's a I'm gonna have his email address in the comment section, or not the comment section, the description box. And so I'll put his email address there. And if you looking for some online coaching, then you can email Spencer Graziano.